All right, guys, just like that, another Monday's in the books for the stock market. And let me tell you, it was a rocky one. We were down across the board on the indices. The VIX was up, and Nvidia somehow, some way, had a 0.75% green day. We had a nice day, and we're going to cover it. We're going to break down the charts, go over what JP Morgan is saying right now about Nvidia, and they're actually very bullish. We're going to cover the price targets here. So guys, hit the like button, subscribe, join the Patreon if you want to keep up with my portfolio, the private Discord. All that's linked down below, pinned in the comments as well. And with that being said, cheers. Let's dive into it. So at this point, guys, Nvidia is trading at 176 a share. And before we dive into that, and again, it had a nice green day, $1.25 in the green today. Before we dive into that, let me show you these indices. So the market closed about an hour ago. We went down on SPY $1, 0.15% in the red. Now we're trading at what, 680? So we closed just over 680 as QQQ ended up going down 0.5%. It's trading right at about $610 per share, which has been support here for a little bit on the ETF, but it had a red day. And the Russell went down the most, 0.75% pretty much after hitting all-time highs. I think on Friday, yeah, we hit 25.59, or excuse me, 25.95 on Friday. Now we saw a pullback, which makes sense. You know, we had a very nice green day, or a nice day in general on Friday on the Russell. So we went down across the board. The Dow went down 0.1%. The VIX is creeping back up to the high teens right now, which, by the way, guys, the VIX just about 2-3 weeks ago was at 28, pushing 30. So I'm not saying we're going to go right back to that point, but it seems like volatility is starting to creep up a little bit, and all eyes are on this jobs report tomorrow. Yes, that's going to most likely move the market in either direction. And of course, we are expecting the labor market to be a little weak, at least according to the estimates, right, for non-farm tomorrow. We're expecting the unemployment rate to go up to 4.5%. It's at 4.4 as of this report. So yeah, things are looking a little bit rocky right now, and Nvidia is fighting to hold this uptrend, and it is, as of now, it is holding this key trend line that we have here on the 4-hour time frame, although we are under both moving averages, and we do have a death cross on the stock. We do on the 4-hour time frame, all while maintaining the trend line. So this, at this point, could still go either way. We're making, at the same time as we're making higher lows, we're making lower highs, right? So we're in this wedge. And at this point, guys, we are down, let's see, from all-time highs about, it's got to be 20%. Yeah, 17%, not quite 20, but 17% from that high. We're down right now, and we're pretty oversold in the short term. And in my opinion, guys, I think we're going to break out. You know, initially I thought we were going to break out potentially towards like 190 by the end of the year. I don't know if that's going to happen yet, or still rather, considering it's the 15th of December. Christmas is like a week and a half away. Things are going to slow down. I don't know if we're due for that, but in the new year, it might be setting up like that. For the new year now, that pop might occur, right? And I think Nvidia, it's going to come, right? Whether it's, end of the year, in the new year, maybe it's in February, right? Who knows? All I know is I'm betting on this coming, right? This breakout. I'm in this stock. I own a bunch of shares. I'm not in call options right now, but I'm in it, man. And based on the fundamentals, they just crushed earnings, raised guidance. China is a big catalyst now. They're going to be selling the H200s in China. That's big considering they haven't been in the numbers recently, right? The China revenues, profits have not been included considering they haven't been selling there. So that's big. And the stock, I think, is just way too beaten up in the short term. Yeah, I mean, it's had a great run all year, but I don't know. I feel like we should be more towards 200 right now. And I think whether it's, again, end of this year, maybe early next year, I think that's where we're going to be going. And I'm putting my money where my mouth is, guys. I'm heavily in the stock, like I said. So JP Morgan's also overwhelmingly bullish still on Nvidia stock. So analysts at JP Morgan see the recent dip as a potential buying opportunity, actually. They maintain an overweight rating on Nvidia stock with a $250 price target, citing a strong order pipeline. Bram Kaplan, a JP Morgan analyst, suggests selling put options on Nvidia with an $160 strike price expiring in March 2026. Not a bad idea. Cash secured puts, not a bad idea. You collect premium, right? Whatever it may be. I'm curious actually what the premiums are on those $160 puts, right? So you collect the premium, and let's say the stock gets to 160 before that date, on that date, whatever, in March. You have to buy that stock, which you would have bought anyway at $160, because who wouldn't want to own Nvidia at 160? You know, you collect the premium and you get in the stock at a lower price. So yeah, cash secured puts makes sense. I like that. Oh, here it says it right here. The premium on those options stands at $8.50 per share. Kaplan notes that even if the stock falls below 160, investors could effectively buy shares at a net price of $151.50, representing roughly 65% upside to the firm's target. So yeah, I love that. That's smart. That makes sense to me. Looks like other chip makers, blah, blah, blah. We're not too interested. But yeah, that makes sense, guys. And again, JP Morgan analysts are still overwhelmingly bullish. And I'm not one of these guys that is like, oh, you know, just because an analyst says this, we're doing that, right? Take it with a grain of salt, as always. But it is a good sign seeing JP Morgan, one of the biggest, most reputable companies in the space, putting these targets on. So I like that, and I agree with it. You know, if I didn't agree with it, I would say that, obviously. But yeah, I'm long Nvidia, and I added more like 2 weeks ago, I think, at about $172, $173, and I'm gonna add even more if this slips under this this wedge. But I just don't necessarily see that happening. It could, but I don't know. I don't see it, and either way, man, I think we're going over $200 in 2026, and I'm holding on tight. And if you think about it, Nvidia really hasn't done anything since June, July. No joke. I'm not sure how many people have realized that or noticed that, but this stock's at the same price it was at in the middle of July, $175 a share. Same price we were at, so it's almost like a coiled spring at this point. People think the AI trade's over. I think you're crazy if you think it's over. At this point, I think you're crazy if you think it's over. Honestly. And I think, yeah, I mean, the stock's been flat for 6 months. What do you think's going to happen when China revenue starts to report in the numbers again? They guided up already for Q1 or Q4, whatever it was. Guys, this stock's probably going to break out. It's not guaranteed. Nothing's guaranteed. Who knows, right? Everything involves risk in the stock market, and this is one that I'm willing to take. So I like the way it's setting up for the new year, and I'm looking to, you know, maybe even increase my position, but it's already a big position. You know, I own it in 2 accounts. It's already a big position, but it's almost like I got to add more. But then I'm like, all right, maybe you don't want to go too crazy, right? You got to have checks and balances in place. You know, you don't want to go too nuts on one stock. At least I don't like doing that. But you know, I think it's like 10-11% of my portfolio, something like that. Part of me is like, let me boost that to like 15-20, but then I'm like, all right, slow your horses there, Stas. You know, but yeah, that's pretty much it, guys, for the video. I think we're setting up nicely. JP Morgan agrees. I agree with it, guys. And again, I don't always agree with the analysts, but in this case, I do. And I figured, let me cover it in the video. So with that being said, guys, cheers. I appreciate you all for tuning in. Hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe for more content. Follow along. Join the Patreon for my actual portfolio updates. We post those week in, week out. Link down below, pinned in the comments. There's also a private Discord. I'll see you guys in there. And with that being said, cheers. Have a great rest of your night.